So I just want to make this video to share a book that I very really loved when I was young, and it is this Deadliest Animals by Nat Geo Kids. Let's check it out. Oof, this is that frightening, by Melissa Stewart from Nat Geo. Nice. Here are the table of contents. It's good to know. Deadly surprise. Huge teeth, check. Razor sharp claws, check. Fast and fierce, also check. The African lion has all the features you expect to find in one of the world's deadliest animals. These powerful predators are skillful stalkers that usually hunt together in groups called prides, and can take down prey 10 times their size. That's why people often call lions the kings of the jungles, even though they should be kings of the savannah, not jungle. Deadly definitions, predator. Yeah, you all know that. And sorry if that's a bit graphic there. But are lions the deadliest animals of all? Not quite. And there it is, taking down a piece of prey. Lions currently soar high on the deadliest list, but they don't take the #1 spot. If you think all of Earth's most dangerous creatures are big, fierce hunters, you're in for some surprises. Surprise number 1: some deadly animals only eat plants. I'm not gonna read most of these. I'm just gonna let you pause and read them just for time's sake. We have some kangaroos. And we have some are smaller than the palm of your hand. Processionary. Yeah, this is made for kids, so of course some of the pronunciation will be hard. We can see that. And some animals may be closer than you think. Of course, we have rattlers, like that one there. And you all probably know what that means. Next up, we have mighty hunters. We have polar bears, which are quite crazy. And wow, this is pretty graphic for a kid's book, I'll say. Don't you think? What's this? Why do camels want to be like polar bears? Okay, what's the... Wow. Wow, third grade joke, I guess. We have saltwater crocs. Last time I checked, saltwater crocs did not live in Africa. Wow. And you all know what that means. You better know. Ooh, I like this thing. Hippopotamus. I've actually fed one of these before. Crazy story. Boy, that is one angry hippo. We have elephants who chasing a baboon. I think that's a baboon. Yep, elephants. Yeah, much like that. And our elephant is kicked off the beach. Now, I've repeated this joke several times, so if you want the good joke, then you'll have to see the comments just for that. Herbivore. I am an omnivore, surprisingly. We have Cape buffaloes. Black Death to the dark color of their fur. That's their fur, not their skin. Big difference. And here we have a bunch of Cape buffalo running along. And here we have them text. Here we have snakes. No, I kind of like snakes. Yeah, snakes are probably quite, yeah, they're quite the kind. Okay, why is it hard to fool a snake? I don't know why. Because you can't pull its leg. Duh. And we have... Ooh. We have a sea snake. And we have... Ooh, this guy, he's milking the snake. And black mamba, one of my personal favorites for some reason. I've actually encountered these in real life. Behind some glass, not in the wild. We have shark. Great white. Of course. As well as talk to a shark, long distance, duh. And we have, that's how it bites your surfboard. That's why I don't go surfing or swimming. Stonefish. You can see right there, its mouth is right there. And whew, that's gotta hurt. And paralyze. Yeah, it paralyzes you. Okay, I'll just put this here for a few frames just so you can pause and read. Pufferfish. I've actually never eaten a pufferfish before. Or so. Yeah, this guy's not very smart for holding that. 10 cool things about deadly animals. Female lions do most of the hunting, but male lions always eat first. Talk about men first. On hot sunny days, crocodile pants like a dog to stay cool. Most young fish are called fingerlings, but young sharks are called pups. That's odd. Baby hippopotamuses are born underwater. Interesting fact. Some people I knew actually thought they laid eggs, which is quite odd. If you shine a black light on a scorpion, it glows in the dark. Quite interesting. A jellyfish doesn't have a brain. I think you all knew that. All snakes have teeth, but only snakes that make venom have fangs. If an octopus loses an arm, another one will grow in its place. Man, my mom loved octopi. Some poison dart frogs contain a toxin that kill 10 people, and they can kill you by just touch. Ugh. No, I'm good. A honeybee has 5 eyes, 3 small ones on top of its head, and 2 large ones in front. Quite interesting. No bones about it, that's for sure. We have a box jellyfish with its tentacles, no brain, see-through, toxic tidbit. I'll just let you read that for a little bit. We have blue-ringed octopus. Yeah. Very scary. Small but deadly. Yeah, that frog actually looks pretty pretty, to be honest. Poison dart frogs. Yeah, you do not want to come in contact with that. Now, okay, now that's the stuff of nightmares. That's the stuff of nightmares right there, kids. Okay, you do not want to end up in a situation like this. Boy. Yeah, I am kind of scared of bees, but not really, because there's something greater to be scared of, to be honest. Just looking at it makes me scared. Yeah, just looking at it, it's terrifying. Then we have spiders. What is that, a lizard? I think that's a lizard. And we have, look at those fangs. And we have the deadliest of all, the mosquito. Man, I hate these. At least they're not this big. This is just a close-up, just so you know. Still, this kind of terrified me when I was a kid, you know, because just imagine seeing this big thing in your room at night while you're sleeping. But man, these things are awful. And we have the glossary. You all probably know what this means. Yeah, and that's it. So that was a book that was one of the many books I liked to read. I liked reading books about nature and animals and stuff, especially deadly animals, because, yeah, come on. Deadly animals are awesome. Anyway, that's all I had to show you, so long. Maybe I'll show you more of these sometime later. Bye.